Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I got something pretty cool to show you. You see this car back here? I've featured this car before. This is Chad's car, a 2005 Mustang with a Coyote swap in it. And the engine is modified. It's a Gen 2, fully built with forged internals, Boss 302 heads on it, cams in it, Roadrunner intake manifold, a few other goodies. This car has got a Hellion twin turbo system on it. Over at 5 Bar on Joe's Dyno, we made an estimated dyno jet of 1,250 horsepower to the rear wheels, and this car runs like crazy. But Chatty's making some changes to this car. The turbos that we had on it are off, and we got a new set going on. We got a set of Precision 6466s going on. One of them's on the car already, but Chatty's doing some ceramic coating to them, and the other one he's in the process of doing. So let's go over there, let's catch up with Chatty, and see what he's got going on. All right, guys, we caught up with Chatty. What's happening, man?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How are you today?
So what are we doing with the car today?
Well, we're powder coating. We're ceramic coating the turbo, the turbine side, and we're also coating the compressor side with the heat disbursement coating. I've already got one done.
Right.
It's on the vehicle, and we're getting a second one done. We should have that done here shortly, probably in a couple of hours, and get the second turbo mounted and get a startup video on this car.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Let's. So you got the turbo on the bench on the other side?
Yes, we do. Let's go look at that.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, guys. So here's the turbo. I got Chatty with me. Chatty, tell us about this turbo.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So what we have here is a 6466 Gen 2 Precision Turbo. This is one out of the two that's going on the car. So we've got the compressor housing, we've got the turbine housing,
Right.
we have the center section, and we have all the brackets and bolts.
All right.
So we're going to go ahead and get these all sandblasted.
All right. So I see you got them all taped off real nice.
Yeah.
And you're gonna ceramic coat these, right?
Yeah, well, this is going to get a ceramic coating called the Turbo X from Techline.
Right.
One of the best coatings out there that holds up pretty well. And the cold side, the compressor side is actually going to get a heat disbursement coating. Also, the center section is going to get the heat disbursement coating. The brackets are going to get the Turbo X ceramic coating.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right, let's go over there and take a look at what it looks like to really sandblast one of these turbos. All right, everybody, while Chatty's sandblasting, as you can see, he took part of the turbo over to his sandblaster. Now he's going to take care of that, and let's go over to the car and look at the turbo that has already been done. He's already got it mounted on the car. Okay, guys, so here's the turbo that Chad has already ceramic coated. This is a 6466 Precision Turbo. You can see he's got his wastegate here and his blow-off valve there. And look at this. Really cool. He's got his turbo guard on here. Now this is a race only thing. You don't use this on the street. If you want to use a turbo system like this on the street, like his old system, he had two little air cleaners on it. In fact, they're right here. Okay, we're not going to use them on this setup. This setup is going to make more power than the other one. The car is going to be basically race only. Okay, so we're currently getting the other turbo ready, and we're going to install it here. In fact, I think they're ready to go into the oven. Let's go take a look at them. Okay, so Chatty's over there getting the center section ready. We got the ceramic coating applied, and now we're just going to clean up a couple things, and we'll take a look at it, see what it looks like before we put it in the oven. All right, Chad, nice job, man.
Yeah, it came out pretty decent, man. I love it. Looks great. It's got a nice shine to it. So that's the heat disbursement paint.
Right.
Actually coating, I'm sorry. So we got the compressor sides done and your center sections done in the same coating.
Right. Now this is before we put it in the oven, right? This is what it
Yeah,
looks
this
like
is before we put it in the oven. Even after it's been baked, it's still going to have that shine to it.
Right.
So the color is not going to change much. Now the Turbo X ceramic coating will dull up, but that's just how it is once you bake it.
Right. Well, we'll have a chance to see that after they come out of the oven.
Yeah, definitely. We'll look at that too. That's going to look nice once it's done.
Ah, very cool.
So the oven's up to temp. Stick that piece in there.
Right.
Let it bake for about an hour.
It's a simple operation, really. I didn't think it was that easy. Just put it into an oven like that.
We'll come back.
Okay, guys, so while Chatty's doing the finishing touches on his car, I want to take a moment to show you another car that he's working on. Look at this. 2004 Cobra. Now, this car is built up pretty good. From what I understand, Chatty's putting a return style fuel system in it. And we got another little goodie over here. Look at that. TVS 2650. That's a potent blower for one of these cars. Let me turn the camera around. Let me show it to you. I mean, this is a car that us Ford guys really have come to know and love. This is the Terminator. And look at what we got right there. The TVS 2650. So I mentioned that Chatty's putting in a new fuel system. Here's the fuel regulator right there. He's in the process of putting it in. I think he's just got to mount it. You can see the return lines. You can see everything. And it's a really clean install. It's a really cool car. And from what I understand, we're going to put a double hat, a double hat, double fuel pump into the tank and try to get some fuel to feed this bad boy. But look at this 2650. Look at the size of that opening. Guys, this thing is a badass car. See what it looks like. She's been baking for 2 hours.
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour. Oh,
1
excuse me. Man, that thing must be hot as heck.
It is. It's very hot.
And there it is, guys.
That is a good looking coat right there.
So it's going to maintain that shine, or?
Oh yeah. This will maintain that shine. You're not going to get 300 degrees or even 200 degrees on a cold side. If you're getting even 140, you better start worrying.
Gotcha.
You're probably at the most, you're going to get, I would say, probably around 140 would be ideal of what it's going to run at,
That's cool, Chad. It looks really nice.
It does, man. I'm really happy with it. And, the other turbo that's done also shows that it's a really nice product.
Right.
We'll let that cool down. We're going to put some other items in the oven right now, like the hot side, the turbine's housing, and let that bake. And
we'll get it all together.
Yeah, get it all together, man.
All right, sounds good. Now that the turbos have been coated and baked, we're going to assemble them and get them on the car. All right, guys, you can see Chad back there putting the finishing touches on the car. The 2 turbos have been installed. They look great. Let's go take a look. All right, there it is. Hellion turbo. This is Chatty's car. This is a car that makes a ton of power. And here you can see, got the ceramic coating on everything. We showed you this one already, but this is the one we just coated. And it was just installed, and it looks great. And I'm noticing something here about the wastegate. Hey, Chad?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Tell us about this. What are all of those lines going to that wastegate?
So we got one of these lines right here is going to be the pressure sensor.
For the boost controller.
For the boost controller.
Right.
And then here is your compressed air for your dome pressure.
Right.
And then here's your reference. Basically, we've got the lightest spring in there. I believe it's a 4-pound. And the boost controller is going to handle the rest. So if you're looking to make 20 or you're looking to make 10, 25, whatever,
right,
the boost controller will handle that. We have an AMS 2000 Pro on board. So basically, it's on a laptop with the software. You can go in there and have any type of boost curve you want.
And it's all done from the boost controller?
Yep.
That's nice. I mean, this is a beautiful install. From what I remember you telling me, this is a Gen 2 block, sleeve?
Yeah, Gen 2 block, sleeve, fully built. I mean, it's got everything.
Right. And
from
Boss,
the ground up.
Boss 302 heads.
Boss 302 heads, so they are factory ported heads.
And Boss,
running Ferrera springs, titanium retainers, and high alloy valves.
nice.
Yeah, pretty much. It's got the diamond 2K pistons in there, the Callius I-beam rods.
Right.
Still got the Ford forged crankshaft.
Okay, so you got Boss cams and L&M Boss exhaust cam.
L&M, yeah, L&M intake cams, and then we have the Boss 302 exhaust cams.
Nice.
We were at 25, and the
okay.
car made 1250.
Right.
So we should be able to crank that up now with these 64 66s.
And the other turbo was 62 66s.
Yeah, 62 66, and we're almost maxed out.
Okay. And what do you expect to get out of this one?
Well, I'm hoping we get up to about 1500 horsepower.
Nice.
Hopefully we'll get the boost up to about 35 pounds.
All right, looking good, Chad.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You gonna put her on the dyno? Or you going to the track? What do you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put her on the dyno. I'm gonna let Rob Shoemaker look at it, see what he thinks, and we'll take it to the track and fine tune it there. We've got some test and tune sessions coming up, so I'd like to take it down and see how she does. I've got all new suspension components, so I've got to dial that in also.
All right, looking good, Chad.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hey guys, there's my Instagram account. Go ahead and check me out. I've done a whole bunch of tranny builds, ceramic coating. There's a lot of things I do. You can check it out. I post everything that I do on there. You guys will like it. Go in there and give me a call, or even shoot me a message if you'd like something done.
Sounds good, man.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, so now that we got it all together, we're gonna start it up and listen to it run. Man, this thing is sweet.
Here we go, guys. This coating is pretty decent, called Turbo X. So what we're looking at here is the header. That's not, yeah, that's almost 400 degrees. That's a, less expensive coating. It's not really that good. I'll be redoing all these pipings, but let's go ahead and look at what the temp is on the Turbo X coating. So we're about 150 degrees less on the Turbo X. That is pretty impressive.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, once you get all your piping done with this stuff, you're going to get the engine bay temps down a good amount.
Might be a good idea to do the headers with that coating.
Oh yeah, we're going to do the headers. We're going to do all the rest of the piping with it and get, all the stuff that's heating up the engine bay down.
Nice. Pretty awesome, bro.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm really stoked about it.
Well, there you have it, guys. 1400 horsepower Mustang. Just a plain Jane 5-liter. She's built up, sleeved, forged internals, all the goodies. But with 5-liter dual overhead cam engine, this thing's making a ton of power with those turbos. Now, in the coming weeks, we're going to get this car over to 5-bar, put her on the dyno, and see what she lays down. And then it won't be long before we can get this car to the track and see what kind of time she runs. So stick with me, guys. There's a lot more to come. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.